This conference will now be recorded.
Citizens' concerns about items not on the agenda. And don't believe there's anyone here to speak about items not on tonight's agenda, so we'll roll right along to the consent agenda, which includes the minutes of the September 14th, 2020 city council meeting, claims for city operations, and claims for public house. From the council. Seeing none, I entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Moved by Stevens and seconded by Council Lady Gurley. Woman Gurley.
Councilmember. You on the left.
Vote please.
Voting to approve the consent agenda as presented. Mackey.
Yes.
Gurley. Yes. Stevens.
Yes.
Reeves.
Yes.
Hip.
Yes.
Wood. Yes. Thompson.
Yes.
Shannon.
Yes.
Motion passes.
On to new business, number one, award community development block grant engineering consultant contract.
Amber Phillips, Assistant City Manager. This is the second requirement for the pre-application process on the community development block grant for the Thriftway building at 112 and 120 Oak Street. And we have to hire a licensed engineer to assist with the pre-application process. We received two proposals back from VG Consultants and Walter T. Moore. We had a selection committee review both RFQs and unanimously selected VG Consultants for their extensive experience with CDBG projects and their understanding of the need to complete the application. The negotiated contract amount for the pre-application expenses are $2,200 plus reimbursable expenses. There's a secondary part of the contract if the grant is awarded by the state that will be negotiated at that time and through once it.
Okay.
Water review.
Steve Lauer.
Not fine. Did it? We'll have to hold a public hearing and approve a resolution to declare the building lighted. This needs to happen before the October 15th deadline of holding a public hearing so that we're able to make an application by October 30th. We sent in a notice of public hearing to the newspaper today, the publication on Thursday, and it will be October 12th is when it's scheduled.
Will there be a different drawing?
No, it'll be 7.
Anything else?
I have nothing else. I can answer any questions.
Any other staff? Citizens? None, I entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion
select BG Consultants as a community development block grant engineering consultant and approve the contract grant application for the amount of $2,200 plus reimbursable expenses.
Second.
So moved by council person, yep, and seconded by council. Questions, concerns, comments, we'll start here.
So Mayor,
That was white, the property line. We did for the last CDD application, but we do it next. It's the fact that it's been condemned or has a code violation contributes to that.
Are we gonna email blast this? Literally,
We can include it on the next email box or October update that we do, as just a part of the update for community development that we have on there. I'm sure everyone will be.
lately, much needed positive.
But as far as
Comment, vote, please.
Voting on the motion to select BG Consultants as a community development block grant engineering consultant and approve the contract for grant application for an amount of $2,200 plus reimbursable expenses. Shannon? Reeves?
Here, yes.
Wood?
Trying to fix up like, here's something.
Gurley?
yes.
Stevens?
yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Mackey?
Yes.
Dick? Motion passes.
Very good. On item number 2, the update to policy GG 0903. So,
Good evening, Council Mayor, Chief Secretary Manager. So this update for the alcohol workforce facility that we're presenting tonight. Major reason why we're doing it, going through all the policies. Should I just call up the date? Major changes for this one is that we're removing the requirement for our city officers to be present during the alcohol rental. We are no longer offering half days and we're removing the actual dollar amounts from the policy factor in there. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
very good. Anything else from other staff? None, citizens? None? I would entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to approve updates to policy TB-09-03 regarding alcohol at park facility rental. I second.
So moved by councilperson Shannon and seconded by councilperson Tribble. Questions, concerns, comments? We'll go to that next.
So all security requirements for. Yes, and we're using for that as our officers, if they're short staff as it is, and we're also not covering the cost for their hours, we're just removing that. Our building managers will be on site, they will all be adults, so they will be monitoring things and things for them, and we will help them avoid assessing.
You have a feel for how many times security has been needed at those rentals in recent history?
In the past, I believe there's only been one incident, and that was many years ago. Thankfully, we haven't had such a need for them.
The factory rentals, don't have need for it or request for it? Or just don't have
It's been underutilized and it is known as that software, so we're just offering one specific time slot with one specific price.
It's not requiring security set up something liability.
In the ordinance, there was nothing that we saw that would require an officer to be present.
And the police requirements for security at other things is not, it's not what it once was.
That's a separate thing.
So, and it's usually the standard operating.
They're
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't quite hear you. Well,
there are other communities that don't require the security aspect of it. There's some on both sides.
What's the percentage or the, not so percentage, but that's without alcohol, are there, are you,
Not really, so I looked at it today, out of our average rentals throughout the year, we only get about 20 alcohol rentals throughout the year, that's typical, it's an average year. So on average, that equals about 5% of our rentals being alcohol.
I don't know what Councilor Gurley was concerned because we don't have, but you said there at least will be a staff member present.
There's always a staff member, and as I was talking to you earlier, we can increase the fee to, account for the cost of adding an additional, building manager to be present.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing else?
Would you, depending on how big it got, would that be a sensible time to add an additional manager?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Saying nothing else? Oh, please. Start right here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Voting on the motion to approve updates to policy GB 0903 regarding health facility rentals. Gurley?
yes.
Shannon?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Stevens?
Yes.
Hip? Wood?
Yes.
Mackey? Reeves?
Yeah.
Motion passes.
Reports.
Just one quick item to note, that we're all interested in the TV. I've been working on it a long time now, professionalizing some of the long-standing agreements that we have with our professional groups that we work with, so i.e. city engineers, city attorneys, city prosecutors, so on and so forth. At this time, we are preparing to go out for RFP or request for qualifications with the city prosecutor, individual or firm. So just want to get that out for everybody to know that that will be available on the city's website. Hopefully in the next week, that'll be a process to go through, evaluate any potential candidates with that, and then ultimately, per ordinance, it'll come back to you guys for confirmation of that position. So other than that, that's all I have beyond the written report.
City council items. In my performance, I'll get started.
Very happy to read it's a large turnout for a library at the second floor time. We didn't do that. Other than that.
Quick question, have I understood correctly, is there more dollars coming in from the school budget relief?
To the city,
Well, to the point of
there is, so the CARES funding, there was money allocated specifically to cities of in excess of 500,000 people, or rather local government sections. The state of Kansas only had 2 local units of government that Sedgwick, Johnson County. Ultimately, the state of Kansas received the rest of the money on behalf of all other local governments effectively, and has put in place a process to distribute those funds. So that started with the county, giving money directly to the county. So that's what we commonly hear as saying phase one funding. Phase two, so that was what the city of Bonneville applied through and received out of the $37,780,000 directly to the city. The second round was for, I believe, technology, or it might be mixed up. Second and third round was either technology or also small business. So not sure if there's a fourth round being discussed at this point. I will say at this point in time, we, the city, have received no funding from the CARES Act at all. It's supposed to change hopefully this week, but again, we haven't received any point. The only other item that I'm aware of, at least directly to the city, beyond the 780, was a project that was to extend the unified government's fiber optic system out into this area. So right now it basically ends near the Legend Skiway area. So the idea was to create some connectivity with the county, that being Bonner Springs. There is also a small business grant that is available through the unified government for businesses in Bonner Springs. Well, entirely behind that. I think that application closed, but I know that we just submitted that application, trying to get that out of this. But again, to answer your question directly, I'm unaware of any money coming to us beyond what we were given by the unified government.
I just want to ensure that if it was, so that we hopefully made our opinion and our stance known that can. We feel like maybe we need to give a little bit more consideration.
Yeah, and that was a motion that was made at the end of the CARES team, Wyandotte County CARES team committee, was effectively that if any money was to go back to Wyandotte County, that's not-for-profits or any other entity, that should be distributed at the same type of methodology that was used to give it to Wyandotte, PCK, Bonner, and Richville. But again, at this point, there's been no money that's been distributed.
Thank you.
John, thank you for pushing forward and looking for some help for our city prosecutor and our new prosecutor. It's something we've needed for a while. So I just want to let you know there, and if you need help, we nuisance code or something, I'll be glad to help back. Whatever thanks you think I can do.
Absolutely.
Thank
No. Yes, that's fair.
I have two quick things. One was this anniversary of basketball being reappraised. We've done $1 million this year. And I have a question for John about Old Dominion clothing. Do you know if that has been officially sold yet?
I don't. I know they are still working through their final plats. I'm not entirely sure what their sale is conditional on. I'm assuming probably something to do with that, but my knowledge is it hasn't. I haven't looked on the Wyandotte County appraiser's office to see if that's changed or not, but I can certainly look into it.
If we do it, running again on the definitely, you should be able to get fire stuff for 40 million. You can get your price for a quarter of that. Still be 10 million. $150,000. Right now, like 5.4 million. Across the street. The second thing was back on water. This is 2 foot tall, 2 years old. helping me door knock, hand out signs. And I just want to say how proud I am. Pretty cool. Like I've been doing a particular party, anywhere and everywhere again. We've been from BLM sign houses to across the street, going to all the houses, and everybody's really cool. And even the citizens are bragging about how professional and how safe it is. It's pretty neat and a very unique neighborhood for the city. We might have a lot of passion, still very unified, very unique from across the county, very blessed. So thank you, Bonner, and everybody who's here, as well as city staff, for being like media and center of the road. That's it. So,
As far as the mayor's report, other than it was very nice to make a proclamation that we were last meeting to the DFW and my ceremony. Was there. You are all now.